real opportunities. So the kind of collaboration and ongoing partnerships we have right across the country on this issue is really something I think Canadians can all be very, very proud of. On the issue of steps, obviously Canada's always going to stand up and defend Canadian interests. That's something that people know that their government will do.
There was an ISIS plot that was just foiled to assassinate not just a Canadian, which is news, but a Canadian journalist who speaks about very contemporaneous and contentious issues. This should be headlines for every damn mainstream media outlet that exists. But instead it was just the Toronto Sun, your paper, that I could find a piece in. And that really struck me. I had to go, look in the India Times or the Hindu Times in order to find a story about a Canadian being on a hit list, an ISIS hit list. What's your reaction to that? What has been the reaction, first of all, from the mainstream media? Have you been getting phone calls? Have you heard from the Canadian High Commissioner?
Canadian High Commissioner in India? Mm-hmm. He was treating me like a leper. Even though when the bounty on my head was announced, our Canadian High Commissioner in Delhi, Mr. Nadir Patel, who is from the Ottawa circuit of the same people, he is the only person in authority that a Canadian should be looking for help. And he was the only person who didn't feel it necessary to contact me or to get in touch with me. It wasn't just that. Even at a literary festival where the Canadian High Commission was involved, they were startled that the organizers had invited me because they were talking to a Canadian author. I just didn't fit in. I was, I don't know. But it was with immense disappointment that I felt. It was as if the Canadian High Commissioner there said, "It's not my concern."